As their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay
Damn, Money's team's actually winning games now.
28-7. God damn, that's crazy.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I don't even remember my team on this one. I've been running my own. Oh yeah, I don't like this, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I got Ben Roethlisberger. I didn't know he was a star.
I went and picked them up because I didn't have a fucking quarterback.
It's James White. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken.
I didn't draft a quarterback, so I had to go pick him up. He was easy to pick up. I think they just wanted like a second round or something.
Toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it. Let me continue on with your thought.
What the fuck is going on? They just stuffed my nigga and he couldn't run his route. What the fuck?
Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you're onto something. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly. And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line.
That was all user right there.
He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the
I brought
line
Thompson all the way back there.
This defense holds on the night's opening drive.
All right, let's go, guys.
Now a first down
Oh, snap.
Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. We talked about it prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long. You often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit? Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in. Okay.
Damn.
Again, and down he goes again. Grady Jarrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Just beating the play clock is locked. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make. Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. Here's Roethlisberger. The All-Pro Von Miller there defensively. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger completes it to Fitzgerald. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. It's complete. James White. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers.
Fuck, I pressed the wrong button. You got it.
And now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Larry Fitzgerald. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's got it, and the
I was doing cover 3.
7-0 lead. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 5 now. Luck, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Of course, he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. 2 scores in that game a week ago.
And how did he get them? Speed is one thing, but how about the niftiness in his route running? Able to cross people up in the secondary and make sure that they can't quite get to him before the ball arrives. He's something after the catch as well.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck.
Yeah, I throw right to you.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
I was trying to move my receiver closer in.
They were looking for Johnson that time. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On second down, it's White, and some room to run now. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield,
are you fucking kidding me?
It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he'll bring it all.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Where was the arrow on that ball, Ben? You fucking piece of shit.
I needed that shit. Woo!
Where was the arrow on that fucking ball?
Rapists can't help you all the time.
Instead, they throw an interception.
Ooh.
Come away empty.
Oh, that's fine. On his punk ass anyways.
We'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And how might this affect him?
His bitch ass deserves to get injured for fucking getting injured. Weak bodied.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the 50, it's long. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. And this is caught at the 8. 23 yards, the final tally.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They'll set up a screen for
you can't fucking get to the 1? Come on, dog.
Still, it's 3rd and goal now. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half.
All right, let's see.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on foot. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Andy Isabella, as the 1st half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
I can't believe that ball had no air under it.
That is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
44. 56.
Now Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh my gosh, are they going to call a pass interference call?
Pass interference.
However, we do have
on me. Fuck out of here.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading
They
to
really
break.
call pass interference on me. That's crazy. So
Check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7.
Did it tell you or what?
Yeah.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Blocking the
Let's
back.
see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. A give running right, Lindsey. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Ew, what the fuck is going on here?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Locke.
Shit.
Nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away.
I don't know who's that. Number 22. All right, he's fired.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Locke. It's complete to Grant.
Alright, these AIs piss me off, bro. You telling me you can't even get under that? Come on, bro.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they will. Touchdown, Packers! Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Packers have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Gets fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now it's Roethlisberger. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
All right, now, block 80. Watch the pass.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I don't understand these punts. My
and
fucking
now what he
line
was
is all the way
hoping
to the
for there
left.
is this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's get off the field. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Slam, slam, slam.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Luck now on second down.
What? I tapped. Oh.
Sacked back at the 2.
All right.
Emmanuel Ogbah able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm just gonna let the clock run down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. First and 10.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Just like that. Just like that. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. Double bump. Let's go. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, high 7.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. It's caught. This is White. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Throwing now. Roethlisberger on first down. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw out and beating them into the
he said he's going to clean his room, but yeah, it's still in the party.
Well prepared.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That's caught.
Even though I was using him the whole time.
It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
Mateo.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again is Roethlisberger. The connection made. It's Graham. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed.
What?
Great.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. James White hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Who? No.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
Yes.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Luck firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Luck gonna throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? And this is intercepted.
Go for the ball, bro. I hate that you can't move these niggas when they're on routes.
Dunbar with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go, D.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey. 4 down.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Like 80. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 50.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Von Miller.
In there to make the sack on the final act in this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the 2nd half.
So for Green Bay, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's a rare loss for them as they fall to 13-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Whew. Let's play these sorry-ass Lions and get to the playoffs.
Shit.